I'm Nigel Baum, Senior Veterinary Officer with Biosecurity SA, Primary Industries and Regions, South Australia. Biosecurity is an industry-wide issue. It's not just your farm. It's very important to your farm, but it does impact over the whole industry. And the better information and the better biosecurity we can have as a state gives us better access to markets for our produce. So you might think that what you're doing isn't significant, but it really does help the big picture. Biosecurity underpins our export livestock markets, which puts a floor price even in domestic markets. And out here, extreme weather events can really influence animal disease events, because for a disease to take place and to cause problems, you need the right conditions environmentally, you need a host animal of course, and you need the actual disease agent. And often the presence of the disease agent is very much dependent on the environment that's taking place at the time.
An important component of property biosecurity is monitoring and doing that on a continuous basis. It's important to know what is usual and what isn't usual. So a change in the environment can lead to the germination of a weed that wasn't previously there, or it might mean that your animals are showing behaviours that they weren't previously showing because of the presence of a new disease. Part of monitoring is recording observations, and that might mean long-term observations, or it might mean recording unusual behaviours that you've been seeing over a short period of time. Part of that monitoring is to be able to record dates, so that if you do need to investigate an unusual event, then you're able to share that with an expert, so you can more likely to find out what the cause of that behaviour might be. If you do see anything unusual, it's really important to seek professional help, whether that be someone who would be able to identify a new plant that's germinated that could be toxic to livestock if grazed at the wrong time, or if they're showing unusual behaviour, to seek advice from your local vet or DPI vet. Alternatively, there is the emergency animal disease hotline which can be called, especially if your animals are showing signs such as copious amounts of drooling, smacking of the lips, have blistering in the mouth or blistering on the feet, because those are classic signs for an exotic disease called foot and mouth disease. Through continuously monitoring, you're more likely to detect an incursion sooner rather than later. If you do see something unusual, it's a good idea to talk to your neighbours and other people in the area to see if they're also observing something similar. If you do detect something unusual, it's really important that you do investigate, because you have a responsibility to the whole of industry to get on top of any issues as soon as possible. If it's not anything of major significance to industry, it might be of significance to your individual operation and cost you time, energy and resources over the long term if you allow it to spread within your property.
In order to know what's going on in South Australia, we need to know the baseline level of animal disease. So ongoing monitoring is done by Biosecurity SA, looking at certain diseases, and you can help us with that by reporting any disease events you have, so that we can have that information to help the industry. Good biosecurity means being able to prove freedom of disease, and to do that we need to show that we're looking for these diseases of concern. So we really are interested in detecting any new or unusual diseases that might be affecting your property. We do have subsidies and disease investigation programs to help with that, and if you would like to contact Biosecurity SA Animal Health for further information, you can do so, or even contact your private vet.